Hi guys, Larissa here with May Arts Ribbon, and I want to share with you the card that I made for the Operation Right Home blog hop. We were to do a thank you card theme, and this is the card that I came up with. I also want to share with you two new tools, the We Are Memory Keepers So Easy tool and the Martha Stewart Punch anywhere on the page new patterns. So let's get started. With this Martha Stewart system, there are so many options. You can get really creative and use like chipboard squares or cutout squares or 3D things and punch on a diagonal. You can do like more than one. Like this card, I've done 6 cutouts, and the first card that I shared with you, I only did 4. So I'm going to share with you how to punch. This is the new Martha Stewart Punch All Over the Page punches, and as you can see on the little plate, it has the little punch area, but it also has all of these little punches on the side so that when you're cutting, you can use this as a lineup tool so that you can get the diagonal cuts and the really neat patterns. So I'm going to share with you how to do the diagonal punch. I've cut my card base here, and I just want a 1/2 inch seam allowance from where my punches are going to start. So I'm only going to lay this on the punch with a 1/2 inch showing all the way around the punch. With these punches, there's only one way that you can line these up, and it's with this little line here, and it matches the little line on the punch. So once I have that lined up, I'm just going to set this down, and I'm just going to press down to make my punch into the card. Now, in order to do a diagonal punch, instead of going sideways, which would give me the look that I did on both of my cards, it would punch right here. I'm actually going to go up into this top corner up here and line it up. Let me zoom in here so you can see a little better what I'm doing. Oops. I'm going to line this up with the intricate pattern on the punch itself. So as you can see, I've lined that up. Hopefully you can see that. I'm lining that up so that it's a perfect match with the design that's on there. And then I'm just going to set this down and punch again. And as you can see, I've made a diagonal punch. So then on the next punch, what we're going to do is we're going to take this one that we just punched, and we're going to take it up to this far corner up here. So I'm just going to move this and move it up diagonally to this next top daisy. And again, I'm just going to line that up. And then I'm going to put my base on, and again, I'm just going to punch it, and there we have it. I have 3 diagonally punched daisy patterns on my card. So this is a really fun and neat tool. You can use it with almost any type of paper for any type of project, and I wanted to share that with you. The next tool that I want to share with you are the We Are Memory Keepers So ribbon tool. I'm going to use the shoelace one, and you actually get a little sharp edge tool and 2 little base plates, and they're actually magnetic. So you just line this up, and there's a top and a bottom. The top has a little ridge on it so that you know what way's up. And then there's several other designs. I just have a couple here. They have this flower pattern, and then they also have this zigzag pattern. So I thought these would be really awesome to use with the May Arts ribbons, and I want to share with you how to do this. So all you're going to do is select a piece of paper or the card, wherever you want to put it on your card, and you're actually going to just slide your paper onto the base plate. And then put the top right on top. And once you get this in the base, you can actually still move the paper underneath. So if you want 1/4 of an inch of a border on either side, you can actually move this to where it's lined up. And then I also wanted to share with you, if you get moved off, like I had already punched these and it got moved off, it is so easy to come back on and line these up so that you know exactly where to punch again, so that your pattern will continue. So I wanted to share that with you because I thought that was a really neat feature about this tool. And most likely it's never going to get moved, but sometimes you have to put projects on hold and kids can get a hold of stuff, so I just wanted to share that with you. So I have that lined up, and then all you're going to do is take your punch tool, and let me zoom in here a little bit so you can see, and you're just going to find the slot and place this down into the slot and then just push all the way down. And you'll see that the knob is all the way down, and you can actually see the sharp end protruding here through your paper. And so then you're just going to pull up. And I will tell you that when I first started using this, I really had to use some force, which I still kind of do, to push down. And so don't be afraid to use your muscles. I think once you use it and get the slots opened up and get a feel for the tool, it becomes a little easier to use. But then you have your pattern, and then you can select whatever ribbon you want to use. And today I'm going to use the May Arts ribbon yellow mesh ribbon. I love this ribbon. It is just so pretty. And they actually come with a little tool in the kit that you can use. But I personally found that it really wasn't that hard to just stick the ribbon through. And it's actually pretty easy. I was afraid maybe that I'd rip the hole or that it would be hard to do, but you just stick the ribbon through the little slot and you can pull it right through. And this ribbon finds its way really easy through the holes. And then you just keep going. Bring this back up through the top. And like I did, you just slide it right through. And this is actually really, really fast. For my card, I think it took less than 10 minutes to do the little border across the bottom. Where if I would have had to have tried to measure the holes and do all that before, it probably would have taken a lot longer. So anyway, I wanted to share with you how I added my finishing touches to my card. Once I got the punches punched out, I went ahead and added foam dimensional adhesive to the back of my card and stuck that down. And then I took the little daisy satin punch out flowers by May Arts and used them for the little centers of my flowers. And this is what they look like. It's all in a strip, and I actually just cut them apart, and then I'm going to add a brad right to the center. So all you need to do is punch a little hole through the center of the cutout and place your brad right through it. And then all I'm going to do to attach these to the card front is use some glue dots, and I'm just going to add 6 of these straight to the front of my card. Get my glue dots here. I'll just add a couple glue dots right to the back of this little flower and add it right onto my card to the center of the little flower. And then that's what you have. It really brings those punches to life. And then I took some May Art silk ribbon, SK01, and this is the white, and I just wrapped it around the inside of my card. I like to leave about, I don't know, like 6 or 7 inches on the front of my card when I'm tying a bow so that I can tie the ribbon. So I usually start on the front and leave about this much excess, and then I just wrap around the front of the card here. And I usually go about 2 times. And then I'm just going to cut off the extra. And then I'm just going to take this and tie my little bow up here at the top of the card. And then I also took some of the jute ribbon, or I guess the burlap twine, sorry. I like to layer my ribbons on my cards. I just think it adds a really neat touch to the front of the card. And this is the jute. It's SM09, and it's a clear, and we have this in tons of fun colors. So if you get tired of just using the natural jute or burlap, check out all of the different colors that May Arts Ribbon has. And we also have it in several different thicknesses. We have it in a small and a little bit wider, and then a little bit wider even. So tons of options. And the same thing, I'm just going to tie a little knot up here on this. And we have an awesome, awesome design on the edge of our card. And then I'm just going to cut that. And there you have it. There is my neat little card. So I hope you guys enjoyed the techniques. I hope you enjoyed the cards, and I hope you have a fabulous time on the blog hop today for Operation Right Home. Please check out mayartsribbons.com. We have weekly giveaways, and also subscribe to our May Arts Ribbons YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook. Thanks so much, guys. Have a fabulous day.